Is it Jerkin? This guy's name's Jerkin.
Yep, Jerkin.
Yeah,
That's the guy that gives it. Yep.
Greetings, Voodoo. The Traveler tells me that the Codex of Infinite Planes needs guardians. Guardians that it cannot corrupt. Are you surprised? As a resident of Shavarath, I believe I know a solution. The Archines and the Devils. As lawful creatures, both Archons and Devils would naturally loathe a chaotic artifact like the Codex. As powerful beings versed in magic, they likely would be able to protect themselves from the Codex corruption. If not, well then, we have each faction police the other, in case one side succumbs. How can I convince the Archons and the Devils to help me? You will, of course, have to offer the Devils and Archons something of value for their services. Fortunately, there is something that unites the two sides, their common hatred of the demons. The portal behind me leads to the plane of Shavarath. Go there and offer them your martial skills in battle of law against chaos, and you can win both of the Archons and the Devils to your side. I will win both Archons and Devils over to my side. Law and order. Stepping in.
I hope it's not an SPU episode.
Commander Apsuriel. Anybody want to do the
Step out
reading?
of the portal and into a small hidden cavern in Shavarath, the plane of battle. You've come to enlist an unlikely pair of allies, the Archons and their sworn enemies, the Devils.
Yo, we've been expecting you, Meister Cakes. If you seek to call in his favor for our boons, there is a task you must do for us first. Consider it easy at the cost, if you will. The demons have gained in numbers, enough to start rampaging through Shavarath once more. Because an unacceptable amount of chaos, a group of them has infested one of our smallest fortresses, and we have that you deal with the infestation. Do this, and we, the Infernals, will give our oath to grant our boon when called. As for the Archons, you have to deal with them yourself.
All right, Nimbin, what does Commander Camille sound like?
Mr. T. We were told of your coming, Meister Cakes, and for what you've come to see. If you will perform the task for us, we Archons of the Shamrock will give your boon. As for the Devils, I'll leave such dealings to you and those helpings. There has been an upset on demonic activity lately, and they have invaded several forts held by us and those devils. This happens occasionally. Our usual answer is to side temporarily with the devils to quell these demon hordes. This particular upswell, however, is larger than usual, so our task is to have you clear out one of our fortresses. Do you do so, and you'll have half of the boons of your sake.
The Archon and Devil commanders agree on one thing. They'll only help you if you help them against their common enemy, the demons. Now to clear out the demon-infested bases they've described.
Could you imagine Nimon's grandma walking in going, what the fuck?
Looks like we got to go through here.
Should I choose the rings of search for you?
So if you're just tuning in, this is our first look. We only got through 6 of them yesterday. So none of us have done this before. We have no idea what we're doing. This is my first day playing this game ever.
Where did
You've
everybody go?
arrived at the Archon's fortress, now overrun with
I
demons.
think they went up
I've
here.
never played
That's the
DDO
door.
before.
Damage.
We went to the boat.
Celestials did not give it up easily.
Was there another way to go?
Or
Yeah,
was it
we went
back
to the
outside?
boat up the ramp.
We're back out in the city.
You went back outside?
Oh no.
Oh my god. Alright, we gotta start it over.
We're inside.
No, they're not. They didn't.
Oh, okay, you are
Oh,
inside.
no.
Okay. I was in the process of recalling, dude. I thought you really went out.
Yeah.
Hezrus, which are type 2 demons, and now we have Rocks, which are type 1 demons, Venji. And now we have Balors, which are type 6 demons, double Venji. Circle. Got a Dretch behind us, and then we're good to kill. Oh, you just got double tapped by those Vengeance Reapers. We're good to kill.
Bro, this chain is the Baskin Robbins of chains. Like, we literally have to deal with everything.
You're not falling asleep right now,
Bullshit.
Nimbin. What's your excuse? Hendrik, good morning and welcome.
Dark chicks.
That's
I'm
still
actually
bag
falling
asleep.
asleep.
Yes, the new quests are level 18 heroic. Sharadi, good morning and welcome. Level 36 on elite, legendary elite. That's why they're so freaking tough.
You yelled out circle. I'm like, where's the circle? Then I'm like, oh, there's where the circle was.
Yeah, but that was kind of my wall of healing was kind of in the way to see it too.
This is the worst content in the game on our channel. We don't even know what we're doing.
Well, these are some hardcore pipe hitting demons.
Yeah, they are.
You know, we like did a Lord of Blades quest. There's like a quest for everything.
Go to the right.
I just hope that there's some more quests here. I don't know.
Wow, a shrine already.
I swear I completed 6 times.
They knew we were going to get our ass kicked right out of the gate, so they put a shrine here at the start.
I went and farmed it earlier. If you skip the optionals, you can get it done in like 20 minutes.
Nothing here. I won't even do them most likely, other than maybe to check them out, because by the time we hit, by the time we finish Sharn, we're 20 anyways. You know what I'm saying? So like that exists in the dead zone, but I believe you might be able to do them on Reaper once you hit level 20. I think they may have changed that. There's been conflicting, information about whether that was working as intended or as a bug. But Syax was able to go into a level base 18 quest the other day on Reaper at level 20, so it seems like...
Yeah, those first 2 quests that we did yesterday,
Yeah.
it took us like an hour to do. I just went and did them last night with my alchemist
Go
just
south.
to see how fast I could do it. And it's only like 14 minutes.
Yeah, these are gonna be done so much faster. Okay,
Yeah,
they're already balanced. What the F?
Listen. Oh, I don't know.
There's probably somewhere in here a code that we have to put them at.
Okay, let's go forward for now. Oh, we can't. Damn it, Jim.
That's what we need to do, right?
Alright, let's go back into the north. 'Cause that puzzle doesn't make any sense to me. That is locked. Okay, we got one gate we can
Maybe they
do.
just started out balanced and we had to just reset them.
But yeah,
again.
that's just we can go here. Optional.
Rocks. I'm gonna stay in this red light to see what it does to me. And that was totally survivable for me.
That was the red line.
Not so
you're
much
on.
for Nimbin. We haven't seen Vrock's dance yet. We gotta see Vrock's dance. Oh damn it, they killed him before I could dance him. The other guy didn't want to dance because he was like a special
They do this
champion.
rectangle
That I think might have been
thingy.
immune. Nimvin is like setting a record for most number of deaths during a first look.
Really
He
pisses
died
me
like
off.
10,000 times yesterday, and now he's already died in the first 2 encounters. There's gate control levers behind these walls, guys. But it doesn't look like it's a secret door. Everybody go up the stairs, please. We're getting a little split up.
Yeah, there's the gates in the. There's a little
Sax,
ladder
please don't run ahead.
on the side. You look. If you go down here to the north, you can get to the gate levers.
Oh, yes, look at that. That's one gate lever. Now, it stands to reason that maybe there's one on the other side, too.
It looks like
Yeah.
Shavrath blades are starting to appear. A more useful jet. Yeah, those are the blades outside the mount.
Oh, check that out.
Nimvin, you don't have ship buffs, you bum.
What's the point? I'm gonna die anyways.
Well, maybe you'd die less if you had ship buffs. Okay, we pulled both gate levers. Now we need to backtrack.
Did you guys see that the hall split?
Yeah. We went from the other side.
That was kind of a lot of work just to go pull 2 levers.
Alright, now.
Okay, these signal crystals are lit. I guess there was a gate here before. I don't know. Yeah, we can go north here now.
Doors are red and yellow.
Mobs, plague, famine. I want to dance up rocks, see what they dance like. Yeah, ship buffs are huge.
I like the word red dance.
Yeah, this is for Nimbin.
Shame. 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 Shame.
Ooh, the rock doesn't seem to want to dance. That's a problem. Come on, dance, I say, dance. Oh, he is dancing.
I shipped those yesterday.
Look at the
but
rock
we ended up
dancing,
spending
guys.
4 hours and 2 class.
Oh, he's paralyzed now. They have a new dance. It's not just the same as something else. I don't know if the rocks are a reskin. I can't. It's not obvious to me if they are. Could just be a reskin of like an Abishai or something, like a creative reskin. Like for example, they can get really creative with reskins where it's hard to tell what they're what it is a reskin of. But if you've never noticed, the Odiugs are reskins of Thrackhounds, and they look totally different. And the only reason I even know that, well, I guess I don't know it, but if you look at their animations, you can see their animations are very similar to Thrackhound, so that's what tells me that that is a reskin of a Thrackhound. That was the giveaway. Yeah, if the rocks are a reskin, it's not obvious to me.
Charges forward.
Nightmare. Famine. Kill the famine first, please. Circle. Must stay in the circle, see what happens. See how much damage it does. This is for science. Doesn't look like it's doing too much to me. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That's totally survivable. At least for a tank. Fucking Bronco. This just feels like a redo of 3 Paths to Battle so far. You know, like thematically as well as visually.
The nightmare collapses, and a new passage opens
Not
up
that
in
it
the
looks
wall.
like a copy and paste, but
You
you
know,
know,
I'm
definitely
not gonna-
thematically, and then the aesthetics are there too. Doom Reaper. Thanks for the heals. I am not good about staying on a healing wall. It's not second nature for me to, like, if there's a healing wall up, get in it and fight there. And I should do that. I need to get better about that. That's definitely one area where I need to improve upon as a tank. That healing wall is there to help. Sustained tanking. It's a hell of a lot easier when you're standing in a healing wall. Ah, that's cool that you're getting it done tomorrow. At half the price of the other place. Oh, that's awesome. Rhymes with Crest Guy. So you originally took it to Shmesh My. What you're saying?
Sending mortals now. This should be entertaining.
And the Reeks mod was totally unhelpful, yeah. I think I might have taken my computer to a Best Buy for service like one time, but it would have been a long time ago. Yeah, I think like before I moved to New York, so it would have been
Flesh render falls.
Yeah,
babbling
if the
about
door
its
shut too
master's
quick,
plan.
he gets that
19
initial
years
hit
ago.
that takes on all his life. He may die
The
before I get
demons
to
in
him.
this keep have been routed after the commander's defeat. Now to deal with the devil's lost fortress.
Oh, this is
Shouldn't
where we
turn
went
the
in.
door into a trap. If you're in the middle of it, when it closes real quick, it kills you.
Was this stairs down here before? I didn't even notice it.
Yes, they were down there before, Captain Obvious.
I'm totally Captain Obvious.
Yeah.
I admit that. My
Wreckage
powers of not
countless
noticing
battles chokes
things
the
are,
entrance to this
you
infernal
know,
fortress.
unrivaled. You ever need somebody to not notice something? I could be your guy. Like if you need like a corrupt inspector that'll turn, you know, turn the other way, you know, when you're doing your corruption. That I could be that guy because I won't notice anyways. I won't even have to make an effort to not notice. I won't notice anything. I should never be hired as an inspector for anything.
The devil's Savra side is 2 stairways, just like it was in the last Savra chain.
Good call on the spell resistance for the demons, by the way.
It's a very beautiful nuance and very dungeon construction.
Yeah, tell them that DDO's like better than ever. I mean, back in 12, that was when Menace the Underdark came out. That's like the frickin' dark ages of DDO by today's standards. Yeah, tell them we've had like 6 expansions since then, and you know, all these new races and classes, and like tons of content. Make sure you tell them it's still actively produced. And telling me you know this really cool streamer
Rumbling
named
growls
Voodoo.
echo down the passage.
Mudchuck. Morning and welcome. Oh, you did. Awesome. Putting in a word for me. I appreciate you. Oh, this is like confused. This is like windy, like Devil's Details.
Door here.
It's a twin round circle.
This looks
Didn't
like an
have to get a
aggro
big boy left.
nightmare for people who don't want to stick together. Go upstairs.
Just a shrine area.
Shrine. Looks like Syax could use a shrine. You want a shrine?
There's a door over there. There's a shop. I'm gonna go
Where-
in
where is a door?
There's south down there. There's a door you can go through. South to the east.
It's in that room you ran through the 3 rooms back.
The Dark Ages was Wayloon. Well, that's, you know, about the same era. Wayloon was 2013, Menace was 2012. I like that they made a new lock that gives it just simple things like that. Give it a little bit of a fresher feel to it. Sometimes, you know, you can just change colors and just little details and it can make things seem fresh. I like when they do things like that. And on that note, one of the things that I've been wanting them to do for a while and they just don't do it is, I'm so tired of floor tile puzzles, but I really wish they would change the palettes on them because at least that would make them feel a little fresh. Because like one of the examples of a floor tile puzzle I just feel like is so crazy out of place.
Floor tile puzzles, and then there's a floor tile puzzle.
I know, right? Can you go ahead and do it? So like one of the places in this game where I feel like the floor tile puzzles are so ridiculously like in terms of ambiance out of place is in Baba's hut. Like what the hell are like Caneth, you know, powered puzzles doing in Baba Lasaga's hut? But I was like, you know what? If they had just changed the color palette to like a black background with like green or red going through it, that would have made it felt like, you know, if it was green, it was like poison, and red, it was like blood. You know, at least that would have given it a better feel. And I know they have the ability to do that because if you look at the Odo's Irresistible Dance Hall ship amenity, you've got 4 tiles there that are all different colors. Like, so we know that they've literally already changed the colors of these things. And I would like to see them do more of that because at least it would give them, even though floor tile puzzles are so overdone in this game, at least it would give them a little bit of a kind of a, you know, a new paint job. Some kinds of a new paint job can go a long ways to making things feel a little fresh.
Have them both. You have to do them both, like, you know, put it to the other one.
Yeah, there's a red light came on behind us. I don't know if that's for the door.
It looks like you can't do them both at the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
time, so you just have to do one then the other.
Yeah, just do one at a time.
So you have to, it looks like you have to route the light to one, pull the lever, and then route the light to the other, pull that lever.
Plus there's a door here too. So we have the non-crystal door and then the signal crystal door. Just making sure you guys know that there's 2 doors here.
Don't let us forget.
In there too.
All right, this door's opening to the east.
2 doors, not 3. 3 would be one too many.
There's a chest behind this door.
Probably optional shit, I would imagine.
Oh, there's a like a platform across the way we might be able to jump to. There's a chest over here and a lever. You can wing over. I'm pulling this lever.
You pull the lever, and passages
Chest is
in
unlocked.
multiple directions become available to you.
This D-door says test completion portal,
Well, there's a D door right there.
and the other one says test bypass portal.
It just ports you up there.
Oh, it's like the one in the Feywild where it just shortcuts you for people who can't jump.
Oh, okay. I don't like the way those were labeled. I guess we're done here. It said test completion.
Yeah.
With a fury that belies their small size, the dretches
All right,
throw themselves into battle.
So this one so far, and I'm getting the impression we're probably 3/4 of the way through it, definitely just feels like, you know, an alternate version of 3 Paths to Battle. Basically, thematically it seems like the identical quest. Visually as well, not that it's a copy and paste, but it just is the same concept. I'll help you, but you gotta do this one thing for me first. Uh-oh, we might be doing push-ups after this quest. This is drop and give me 20 challenge. Number 280 or something. One of them is, yeah, 280 is 96% complete. Remnant. I'll be taking a 5-er after this, and I also have to do push-ups after this. I found a way to do push-ups in the new chair. I have to lift the seat all the way up and put the armrests all the way down, and then I can do them by holding onto the front edge of the seat. But the seat swivels, so it's a little tricky. I have to use some of my muscle to hold the seat in place. Plus, I'm on a decline, which makes the push-ups even harder. So, like, I've done push-ups on this new chair only twice now, and I did not give a bonus push-up either time because once I hit about push-up number 15, I can start feeling, even though it's just a little bit of a decline, it's enough to make it that a little bit harder. We got rocks in the next room.
Door on the right here.
I love the addition of rocks. It's just such a great mob to add. That has been the highlight so far, is seeing the new monsters, the rocks, the were-rats and the Baylor. The quests themselves, there's definitely not any quests that I hate. I just feel kind of middle of the roady about all of them, except for the one that went to Mournlands. I kind of like that one. Not that it was like super wowy wow, but I did like the feel of it. You know, I like that feel of going to a place we've never been. We've never been to the Mournlands. It had a unique feel and sense of ambiance to it. So I appreciate that. But the rest of the quests just kind of feel middle of the roady to me so far.
On my diet over here.
And that's not a criticism.
Yes, no, maybe so.
I'm just giving you my feel of them. I like the public zone. I think it's pretty cool. I like how it's like a little bit spread out. We got the little strip mall that separates one end from the other. That strip mall has a nice, neat little, like, I don't know, Chinatown boutique feel to it.
I like that it expanded on the Sharn public zone. Yeah, everyone was complaining that Sharn was too small. Now it's a little bigger.
I wish they would make public zones accessible by everybody, even if you don't own the content. And I think from a marketing standpoint, that makes sense.
Of freezing air
Because
the presence.
if you get people who are newer to the game or people who don't own content, if they can get to the public zone and kind of get a taste for what they're missing, they're like, oh man, I want to do these quests, I feel like that would be a nice little taster teaser for people who don't own the content. If they could get to the public zone, like what's the harm in letting them access the public zone? You know, I mean, so what if they have access to Randall Lyric? Most of them take pack ingredients
The ice
anyways.
splinter topples to the floor.
We got 2 ways to go, north and south. Let's go south. We will honor this drop and give me 20 challenge here. We got a bunch of Hezrus after this quest. I really need to hotkey the ability to dismiss and re-rage. I mean, I have it hotkeyed now, but it's not convenient for me to do it without looking down. And I want to be able to do it without looking down, because every time I rage, I get 1,000 temporary, or yeah, I think 1,000 temporary hit points.
A hideous demon dominates this room, glaring down on what appears to be its infernal prisoner.
Oh, look at the top in the middle. There's a... That's its prisoner. Spun up in the web.
Oh, that's
See it back there? You can see it behind it. There's a figure hanging from the web from the ceiling. It's pretty cool. I don't have time to stall. What are you talking about? Well, Tara, there's definitely one quest giver named Geth that is on the map and totally not there, or at least nowhere near the chalice on the map is. I don't know if that's elsewhere, but Nimbin noticed that right before we started running, that there was a quest giver on the map named Geth, but there was no quest giver actually there.
I even dived underneath it to see if it was underneath that area, but it's not there.
So it's either, it could be quest giver for the upcoming raid, it could be a quest giver that's just somewhere else and they originally had it there and they moved it, or it could be a quest giver for a quest that maybe they did not have time to finish and they just decided not to include it. Because whenever you have expansions, there's always going to be, you know, stretch goals. There might have been additional quests that they wanted to include but just ran out of time.
What if it's a quest giver that just has a ring of invisibility?
The demon's legs collapse, his flailing claws carving grooves into the floor.
Well, we can't interact with his prisoner. I thought maybe we were going to rescue that person, but
There's
I
no
can't
check
click on
the
it.
optional.
yeah, what the heck? So that was just kill a red name for nothing?
Yeah,
I want a refund.
I think this is just all the way to get here.
Is that's just back up, isn't it?
Yeah, we haven't been this way yet.
Yeah, we need to go down into the west.
So that last door that we went through is an example of how these doors.
The Marilith draws her blades across one another dramatically.
Marilith, I like it. I like it. I mean, we have Marilith in the game, but there's not that many of them.
Because I couldn't.
Oh, she doesn't have a name.
Held up.
That's rude. Just says invading Marilith commander. They could have given her name like Susie or something. Ooh, crap! I was totally hitting my Undying Vanguard. Are you kidding me? She took me down so fast. She hits hard, guys. I was ranking on my Undying Vanguard too, and I just didn't get it off in time. It says intimidate success, and she just kept walking away from me. I got her. Thank you for the raise. too close, man. You're too
Dying
close.
rasps out. You can stop our master's plans. Shevarath will be ours.
Oh, we got two
Both
different
abyssal
portals.
commanders refer to a
That
master.
Merrill was no joke.
Return to the meeting
Perhaps this
area.
portal will lead you
Demon
to them.
stronghold. Well, what the heck? I thought we were in the demon stronghold.
Well, we gotta go to the demons to kill.
I want to go to the demon stronghold.
All right.
Or women, no.
I will
Yeah,
click
I'm
on the
all
demon
in.
stronghold.
I mean, the meeting area, that sounds kind of boring.
Yeah, this is definitely a
You're
new place.
somewhere
Go
in
to the demon
ruined
stronghold.
demon lands of Shevarath.
Yeah, this is what
Now
We got
to
mobs
find
right around the corner.
the so-called master.
Oh, I have a feeling we're gonna fight a Baylor. Just said something about a so-called master. Yeah, so Sephelsa and the Traveler have been taken out temporarily because I guess there was some bug, so they'll be back.
That is random.
The devs did that on purpose. Charn is full of High Lords. We got a pretty good sized guild.
That's
Not
right.
huge, but
Only psychopath.
Probably
let's go north. Shrine. Lever.
Pull a lever on each side.
I'm just gonna assume this lever just like activates a signal crystal. Open up that door, yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and shrine over here. Fucking.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull this other lever.
Fight in this part of the
Hopefully there's not a bunch of mobs that pour through immediately. Here we go.
A massive demon looks down on you with seething
Labrazu.
disdain. Are you the mortals disrupting my plans? Do you really think you can stop me from conquering Shevarath?
Get in here, guys.
Look how far back it goes.
Guys, I'm fighting a Glabrazu and I'm all alone.
It teleported us to a different place.
Where are you at?
Yeah, I don't see where you're at.
What? It teleported you to a different
Oh,
place?
Yeah, did not take us where you were at.
What the heck? It's gonna take me 6 years to kill this guy myself.
We gotta go all the way back through.
Well, we're coming back.
It ported
That's
us all the way
dirty.
back to the start.
Unsinful said the door teleports you guys backwards in the quest.
You are strong.
Oh, come on.
Eyes of the abyss will be at my call. With the codex
He gets to
pages that
50, he
Vecna has
summons
promised
mobs.
me, countless demons will be at my
And Despair
disposal.
Reaper. This is BS. I'm not giving up. Just keep trying to throw heals at me if you can.
You're by the burial, go get it.
Alright, that's the best I can do.
There's porting out here.
Hogan.
Awesome. Hey, he does teleport out of the room.
No
The one
way.
thing I've been
He's
telling
out
you
there,
about.
dude.
The one thing I've been saying since the beginning.
I didn't think Glabrazu's teleported.
Keep those heels coming, man.
Heal, 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 guys.
Man, nowadays everybody want to talk. What was that? Meister was right the whole time? What?
Unsinful said he didn't port for them. He's got to work together to get this done. So make sure you keep them heals up.
Well, obviously he's not a fan of my stream. He's like, Nimbus
Ooh, he's
down
almost
there,
dead.
I'm gonna beat his ass.
That's what I was thinking, media. He's at nothing. Wow, we got still mobs coming in, guys.
Yeah.
2 mobs.
And it comes down.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
Wowie, wow. I
The
gotta
demon's
say.
plans thwarted and the fortresses reclaimed. It's time to report your success to
Need to
the
raise
Celestial
these.
and Infernal commanders.
Well, good job holding it together, guys. That was great. Fortunate that at least we got it done.
Yeah,
Fortunate.
That gave me, my head grew 3 sizes after that. My ego is so huge right now.
Well, like I said, Unsinful said he didn't port out for them. I did not. I really didn't think Labrys was ported.
Crash, man. That crash, that Brock went first, and then the fucking everything.
I've seen those teleport before, though. Like, that's why I knew he would.
Yeah, Glover's is, yeah.
Or
Well,
report
most
your
of the
success to the
demons have
commanders.
teleport.
Nimbin, you're on. 2 chests.
Tell them how big your head is.
Commander Asperial. Have you found the source of the incursions? The demon had pages from the Codex. As you stopped the demons and additionally found out Vecna's involvement in their attacks, you've earned both our boons as promised an additional ward. Well
With
done,
the oaths
young
of both the
Vecna.
devils and the Archons secured, it is time to return to.
Oh, you didn't have to talk to one.
Nice. Alright. Oh, there's another chest.
This should be the loot chest.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll.
Oh, that's a nice necklace.
Yeah, guide to animal handling. +3 enhancement bonus to wild empathy charges. Anybody want the wild empathy charges augment?